and welcome to So Crafty with Connie. Today I wanted to show you how to make these kitty kickers with catnip. The kitties really enjoy playing with these, and the good thing about them is that the top is made with velcro, so you can just open it up and refill whenever you need to. And it just keeps them busy for hours, as you can see. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more crafting tutorials. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. All you need for this is a couple pieces of fabric, a little piece of Velcro, and your sewing machine, and that's it. Also some catnip and polyfill. And it's very, very easy to do. So let's go ahead and get started. These are the supplies that you're going to need. Fabric scraps and fat cords will work great for this. You're going to cut out 2 pieces, and they're about 10 inches tall, and the bottom is about 1.5 inches wide, and the top is about 3 inches wide. I use mine out of I cut mine out of an AccuQuilt cutter die, but you can cut your own. And then you're going to cut the Velcro, and you're going to cut, if the top of your wedge is 3 inches, you want to make sure you leave about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch on each side of the wedge. So I would say make your Velcro about 2 3/4 inches. The next step is you're going to attach the Velcro onto each wedge piece. So to do that, you're going to fold the top of your wedge piece down about 1/2 inch, and you're going to place the Velcro piece on top of that. Now you can pin it. I don't, but if you're just starting this, I would recommend pinning it. And then you just sew the Velcro all the way around. Just start at one end and sew the complete rectangle all the way around on the Velcro. And make sure you get the sew-on Velcro. The sticky won't work too well for this. And then you just sew it all the way around, and that also finishes the top too, so you don't have a raw edge. And then once you get through with that, you'll do the same thing for the other one. Just fold the top down. The biggest part is always going to be your top. Then you just fold that down and place the Velcro piece there in the center to where you have each side poking out of the fabric. And then you're just going to do the same thing like you did, just sew around all the way around on that Velcro. And when you stop, I would backstitch just to make sure that stitch is secure. Now I'm going to cut my loose threads, and you will do that for each one. Now you're going to sew them together right sides. You're going to sew right sides together. You're going to start at one of the edges at the top, and when you do that, start and then backstitch to secure it. And then you're going to sew all the way down to the bottom, and you will stop about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom, and then you'll turn it and sew the bottom part, and then you'll stop and turn it, and then sew all the way back up. It's about 1/4 of an inch seam allowance on each side and the bottom. And then when you get through at the top, you're going to backstitch again for the final stitch to make sure it's secure. And then you're going to just cut your loose threads. And the next thing you want to do is clip the corners at the bottom, and you're going to turn it right side out, and you'll poke your corners out. I use a little dowel or a little sushi stick, and those work really well. And then you'll kind of straighten it out. Now you're going to put some catnip in there. I always put my catnip in first. I got it online. you can get it, I think you can get it several places, but you can fill it up however you want. I always fill it up, put it about 1 to 2 inches at the tip, because when they grab it and they kick it, the big part at the bottom of their feet, and then they like to sniff the end of it. But it's up to you however you want to do it. But that's how I do it. And then I just make sure it's all at the bottom. And then when I'm happy, however it's filled up, before I fill it up, now I'm going to put some stuffing in there, and I'll stuff it up until I get to the velcro part. You don't want to put any there so you can close it. And then you'll just close it up with the velcro. And you can also take everything out and wash it, but you don't have to do that. It's up to you. And then if the catnip kind of starts losing its nip, or whatever you want to call it, then you can refill it and put some more in there. And that's about it. See, it's easy to open, and that's all. That's how you do it. Now it's ready for your kitty to enjoy. And don't forget, these work great for rescues. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.